Hey everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's get to work. Okay. Last day of the month. 31st is here. Hey, look at all this extra space we could use if we wanted to. I'll just draw a map. Not really though. All right. Left hand page means left hand prompt. Let's find one. Good morning, T. Good afternoon, you mean? Oh, throwing dice all over. It was a 0, but I'll re-roll it. Data, thanks for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. 54. 54 shallow water. We've had that. We've had that too recently. Some other numbers. 80. I feel like we've had a lot of high numbers. No, that works. 80 is first and last. Can work with that. It's nothing so far. George, welcome to the stream. What do you mean that's 8? That's not 80? That would be 8. Hey, Jingle. Expansive. Oh, that's fair. I guess because it's the double zeros, right? You're right. Expansive. We can work with that. Expansive. Okay. Well, expansive makes me think of big space. Warehouse makes me think of bag of holding, makes me think of pocket dimension. Rip in reality, an expansive plan. How about an irresponsible use of a pocket dimension? Okay. How do I want to feel like I'm wading into dicey territory with the first half of this, I think. But I think it'll be worth it. We may just have to. Okay. Yep, see ya, T. We should have known when they found a pocket dimension in a cookie jar. Yeah. Perfect. Perfectly valid. Yeah. Inside a trench coat? That makes me think of like the pockets, you know, inside a, how about a jacket pocket? Or coat pocket. We don't need to get into the subtle differences between a jacket and a coat today. We should have known when they found a pocket dimension in a cookie jar in a jacket pocket. How about like I said in a, it'd be weird to say in a well because it'd be down a well. Some sort of cave, maybe? In the statue's mouth. How about a pocket dimension that we could actually get to? Otherwise, it's a pocket dimension for ants. Can't get in there. How about like a stagecoach? In a fountain. Let's put it somewhere. Is it a library fountain? Is it a like fountain at the market in the town square? Is it the like a university fountain? Oh, in a noble's fountain. I like that. Cookie jar, jacket pocket, stagecoach, noble's fountain. I was thinking like someplace mundane, like maybe in like a closet. T, where'd you come from? Jumping at us. Yeah, I was thinking something like that, like under the bed, like where do monsters come from? So maybe it's in like a coat closet. And fireplace. Let's see. We should have known when they found a pocket dimension in a cookie jar, jacket pocket, stagecoach, noble's fountain, closet. Yeah, I would use wardrobe probably interchangeably with closet, George. I like that. We could put a lion and a witch in there too. Maybe it's what if it was inside a tree? Or something, maybe someplace epic, right? Could be a tavern. The monster's gut. Yeah, we have to do monster's gut. In the battlefield. I was thinking of someplace exotic, or not exotic, but far away, like up a mountain, you know, at sea. Maybe there'd be something. What's up, Brody? Welcome to the stream. How about a ship's hold? All right, we should have known when they found a pocket dimension. Okay. Should have known when they found a pocket dimension in a blah blah blah, they would make it a place filled with. Hey, Sovereign. I like that jingle. Tourists. Of course they would. So, a way to think about this, forget the first list. First list doesn't matter. In fact, the further we stray from it, the better that the combined statement's going to be, whatever we create. Instead, think about it as how you might react. We want if I said, oh yeah, we have a pocket dimension and inside of it is this, and we want the reaction to be like, what? Why? Like that's what we're aiming for. Why would that be? That's odd. Let's how about a collector, right? Collections are odd. Pay no attention to mine or ours. We're all cool. We're good. Is it bottle caps? What's a good collection in a fantasy world for somebody to have? Maybe it's a what would I have? What would I have an NPC collect? I think commemorative glasses would be. That's. I think I can imagine that. Like every major town or tavern, they've got like their etched glass. I think commemorative glasses. That's what I'm gonna say. People who want to misuse it. So is it just where like? So wait, you're telling me that every gremlin you've come across, you just chuck it into the astral hole? Ooh, lost packages. That's a good one. I'm gonna say, is little monsters? Is that too vague? I feel like that's enough. If you've just been tossing little monsters in there, just little threats. They're annoying. I don't want to spend time. I'm gonna do little monsters. I'm gonna do lost packages. Those should really be delivered. Like there's a better place for those. We should have known when they found a pocket dimension in a cookie jar, jacket pocket, stagecoach. They would make it a place filled with tourists, commemorative glasses, little monsters, lost packages. Sovereign rejected champions. Just losers. Just try again. Like something like people training, people like you know, they're dueling, they're practicing. So we have some people, we have some weird objects, we have some monsters, we have something lost, something blue, something gifted. Ooh. Is it too sci-fi to say like clones? Would that be too weird? That's weird, but I'm gonna do it. People, things, monsters. I wonder if we could fill it. Could it be filled with like water? Is there an element that it could be? Like, wait a minute. That whole thing, it's like there must be an ocean in there. Ale. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. We should have known when they found a pocket dimension in a noble's fountain inside of a closet or a big tree. They'd make it a place filled with tourists, commemorative glasses, little monsters, lost packages, clones, dwarven ale. Maybe there's the sounds of something. Maybe it's filled not spatially, but filled, you know, sonically. Could also be filled with magic. No, we can't do that. We tried that once before. It didn't go well. I suppose it could be filled with the dead. Tourist clones. How about something like a waiting army? Some sort of a storm. Maybe like a Hey, what's up, Hill? Or Sam, if you prefer. What's up, Sam? All right. Waiting army and snowstorm. All right, these should be interesting. Couple of D8s here. Oh, I can't complain. Especially not with a 4 and a 3. These are going to be awesome. We should have known when they found a pocket dimension in a noble's fountain that they would make it a place filled with little monsters. So I purposefully used like the they, like imprecise words here because I want it to be something that we can twist and turn as the idea hits. So in this case, when they found a pocket dimension, this feels like when we finally raided the noble's mansion, right? And yeah, there was a space in the fountain out front, actually. Staircase impossibly leading down. And I think we found the people who've been in control of these little monsters. Gremlins, goblins, kobolds. They've had these, they have a ton of them down there. They must let them out and just let them wreak havoc on the city anytime they need a distraction. So yeah, the noble was responsible the whole time. Oh, well, that D8's no good. It's all right, back up D8. A 1 and a 5. Because finding things that drop is impossible. We should have known when they found a pocket dimension in a cookie jar that They would make it a place filled with clones. It's actually not bad. Somebody has cloned their favorite chocolate chip, snickerdoodle. I don't know what it would be. But their entire baking business is built off of this bottomless cookie jar. It's like, listen, did you never think about the harm that could come to people, Mr. Baker? Like, do you know what happens if people eat these cloned cookies of yours? Doesn't seem like you've considered all the potential consequences here. Got children disappearing. We should have known when they found a pocket dimension in a closet. They would make it a place filled with a snowstorm. Should have known. How the heck would you know that? Closet. Snowstorm in a closet. Pocket dimension to a snowstorm. We should have known. You know, we really did think that, or I should say, we wondered how the wizard had come to terms with, you know, living the simple life, you know, leaving it all behind, and you know, retiring from magic. You know, since he's been put on that. Since he's been released to the community, you know, nobody even knows about his magic and the things that he did. But yeah, it turns out he brought his mountain tower with him. It's just in the closet over there. You open it up and it's just like the snow hits you. It's like going through one of the doors in Monsters, Inc. Which, when I talk about these ideas, sometimes providing a fun idea for like a campaign, like that concept of a nice old man goes missing, the party goes to investigate, opens a door, and it's a blizzard that hits them in the face, and they find out that the closet near his bedroom or in his bedroom leads to like a mountain, and they can see a tower in the distance, and actually this old man was a wizard the whole time. Like, there's a first session for you. There's a first session, and that's where you end it. Everybody's gonna come back to play that next one. That'd be so interesting. A 2 and a 3. How about a 3 and a 2? Cool. We should have known when they found a pocket dimension in a stagecoach. They would make it a place filled with commemorative glasses. You know, Barry's just a fan. He's just a fan of. He likes driving. You know, he likes with the horses. He likes pulling people around. He's really everywhere he goes, though. Don't know why. He's got to find a tavern glass with their name etched on it. He takes one every time. Or I don't even know where he keeps them. He must have a massive collection. He's been taxing people for years. Maybe he just gives them away. I don't know. Like, worst use for a pocket dimension ever. But even as I say that, like, a pocket dimension would be a great place to keep a lot of crafts and stuff that just fill the basement. I have to re-roll both of these, I think. No, we can keep the 1 for number 2. 6. We should have known when they found a pocket dimension inside of a large tree. They would make it a place filled with tourists. This is like, of all the ways that you can get into deep trouble with the druids in the forest, we should have known that if they found something magical in the forest, see that? Look at that. Look at that line. Everybody to come up and check out the impossible The impossible gateway in the forest. It's noisy. There's like a trading post set up. That weird guy Barry keeps taxing people in and out. 7 and 7. We should have known when they found a pocket dimension in a monster's gut. They would make it a place filled with a waiting army. Huh. I mean, I guess that's just a horrible image. It's like there's a monster that has been consuming, right? And the player's like, it's just impossibly, like, where does all that go? How does it just eat and eat and eat? And they finally defeat the thing, which triggers like the pocket dimension to sort of open up, and the army that triggers the army that's been waiting to attack. It's like, oh, you thought you were done? Let's do one more. And I'm going to do some editing work. 5 and 3. Nope, can't use either of them. Actually, we could have used 5. 4. Okay, so I'll keep the 5 from before. The second one's going to be 5. No, I can't use 5. What did I say? I could use 5. I just need a good roll. 8 and 6. Now this one makes sense. We should have known when they found a pocket dimension in the ship's hold. Of course, it would be filled with dwarven ale. They're like, how big do you think that pocket dimension, the space inside, how big is it? I don't know. But you reach inside and it's ale, and I couldn't touch bottom. So, yeah. It's the most popular sailing ship on the sea. There's people lining up to crew that ship. Now we know why. Nice. Good one. Thanks for all the ideas, everybody. Appreciate it. Got that one locked. And it should bounce everybody over. I'm just going to switch from the stream over to some video editing. So I'm going to keep streaming, but it's going to be technically a new stream. Anyway, see ya.